I wonder what the Pope was up to.
Who knows? He probably wanted to rule in place of the king.
What a fool.
Well, anyway, now that he's out of the way, I can relax a little. And discrimination against half-elves may soften some, too.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Just because the Pope has fallen does not mean people's minds will change that easily.
That's why they've got me to help the great zealous friend of half-elves.
This kingdom still has some rough days ahead of it.
Hey there everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Tales of Symphonia. The first episode we've been recording in Audacity, as you can tell by the sound of our voices. And so just now you know how far ahead we'd record.
Yeah.
We've recorded in Tales of Symphonia. So on the last episode we need to go to a doctor. So Flanoir has a doctor, so let's go there.
That was the best recap I've ever heard. You know what we did.
Where's Zelos?
I don't remember. What is wrong with him? Why is he wandering off at a time like this?
We don't have a choice. Let's go see the doctor first. La 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 la.
Good doctor!
Ooh, and here, oh, good doctor. So why do we have to come out here just to find a doctor?
If you want just any doctor, regardless of skill, there's plenty available. But with a severe wound like that, there's only a few. Hang in there, old Elsa!
Yay.
Mm.
Brr, cold, cold, cold.
You're such a wimp, Lloyd.
It doesn't matter if I'm a wimp or not, it's still cold.
Just don't think about it.
And while I'm on the subject, how can you not be cold wearing short sleeves and shorts?
What? Now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel really cold.
I see what you mean about thinking about it.
So true. You think about something and then it's a lot worse than it actually is.
Alright. We're down.
Isn't that me?
Yeah, you're a biscuit. I thought that was Lloyd.
We're down to the last one.
Yeah, it looks like we'll be able to save you soon.
Thank you. With this, my lifelong dream will finally come true. I'll go on ahead to the Temple of Darkness where the ritual to seal them will be performed. When you have attained the last one, please come to the Temple of Darkness.
Gotcha.
Presea, I will be waiting for you as well. That's random.
A little bit. I wonder where the last piece of the devil's arms is.
The fact that we still haven't found it, even after searching this much, may indicate that, like the disaster, someone is in possession of it.
Is there anyone that would actually want something that dangerous?
Oh!
What is it, Genus?
There is someone! Koton on Hakonisha Peak!
That old geezer?
Of course, he collects everything.
Yeah. Alright, so as you guys saw, you need to talk to that, you need to activate that cutscene, then go do the Hakonisha Peak.
But we kinda had a troll lol and
A little
forgot
bit.
about that. Whoops.
So here we have the item shop, not the doctor's office. Maybe we can buy...
Why are we here?
We have stronger stuff than this. I don't know, I was just making sure all our weapons were up to check.
Because isn't the doctor on the far right side of Flanoir?
Doctor right here,
No.
I think.
He's on the far right side of Flanoir.
I don't remember where. Oh right, he had the lineup outside his place.
Yes, now you know.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oops. This is the hotel.
Okay, now that you're going to the absolute last area.
Okay,
That
it's
you-
down here. This is where I meant to go.
Yes, you meant to go to the right.
Yes.
There you go. How do you pronounce that? Aeonis?
Aeonis.
Aeonis is that weird rock they had me ingest. Use that to make the Ring of the Pact. Can I really do this?
Zelos, there you are. Why are you mumbling to yourself?
What? Lloyd, you're late. The hospital's right here. Come on, hurry up.
Alright, into the hospital ahead of all these waiting customers.
But they've been waiting for a lifetime. Doctor!
Oh my, if it isn't Sheena. It's been a while. How is everyone in Mizuho?
It's an emergency! We have someone about to die!
Oh my, it sounds like things aren't quite quiet and peaceful. Stop standing chatting and hurry up and get ready to go. It'll cost you. How can you talk about money at a time like this? I'm not running my business as a charity. You.
We'll pay anything! So please, hurry.
You're taking advantage of people when they're in need. Fine, we'll give you as much as you like. How much do you want? Well, let's make it payment upon success. First, I need to see the patient. Travel expenses and hazard pay will be billed separately. Fine, whatever. Then please give me an escort and see.
Alright.
The three of you will be good. We'll borrow your Riard, Lloyd. Alright, so he takes the four of them with them that have the lowest affection towards Lloyd in the story.
He kidnapped Rain and Zelos and Genus.
So now, in order, the other three that were left with Lloyd will come talk to you. So who do we want to talk to? Colette?
Not her.
Not Colette?
I don't want to talk
But
to
she
Colette.
gives you an item.
It's snowing outside.
But it's Colette and she's boring.
I was wondering why it was so cold.
Yeah, it's really cold.
You sure sound happy.
Yeah, I mean, I can actually tell it's cold. I'm so happy.
That's right. You couldn't feel things like that just a little while
I
ago,
think we should
huh?
just to advance the story.
Say, Lloyd, if you don't mind the
Unless
cold,
you want
I really don't want Colette though. Who's the other people we have? Sheena
Sheena
and...
and Genus.
Oh. Maybe it's Sheena.
Huh?
Sheena.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm sorry for bothering you. I'm getting all happy and excited at a time like this when Altessa is suffering. I'll go back to my room.
Sorry,
I
Colette.
felt so harsh to her.
Who is it? Come on in.
Is it possible not to have a relationship with Colette?
Yeah.
Hey, do you have a sec?
Sheena, what's up?
You want to come outside with me? It's snowing and it's really pretty.
Sounds like a date.
Sure.
If you don't talk to the three of them, you'll get a surprise visit from
Everyone's
someone
asleep.
else that will affect the story greatly.
The world
So
looks
we'll explain that
peaceful when
later.
you stand here like this.
Yeah. Even though up above us, Crucius is busy planning its absurd age of lifeless beings.
Lifeless beings.
Lifeless
Do you think
beings.
discrimination would really go away if everyone became lifeless beings?
I doubt it would.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm human, but the people of Mizuho and the other humans of Tetheal have always had a gap separating them. Even inside Mizuho, I always stood out.
Maybe Mythos despises the blood of both races that course through his body.
Maybe so. I can kind of understand that too.
Because you're from Mizuho?
Well, since I can make pacts with summon spirits, I probably have elves in my ancestry somewhere in the distant past.
Really?
Apparently, only those of elven blood can call forth summon spirits. Not just magic, but any technique that uses the mana of the natural world requires some elven blood to be flowing through you.
Then Kratos and Zelos too?
Yeah, they might have some elven blood in them, just like me.
I see.
The instant I made the pact with Corinne, people around me started to look at me differently. And I thought to myself, this is what it must be like for half-elves all the time.
Did you ever wish you were different?
I've lost count of the times I wished it. Especially since I caused the deaths of the people in my village. But it's because I have this power that I met Corinne and all of you.
Yeah. If you didn't have your summoning abilities, someone else might have come to kill Colette instead.
When I think about it that way, I think that everything a person possesses is important in some way.
In other words, you have your summoning abilities because they're needed.
Yeah. My power, Colette's power, Rain and Genus's elven blood, and everything you've received from your parents. They're all needed, and that's why they're there. I mean, we're all needed, and that's why we're here.
I think you're right. I think every single life has meaning.
Me too. I started thinking that way lately. And when I did, it's like a great weight was lifted from my shoulders. To know that it's okay just to be alive, you know?
Well, yeah, that's a given, isn't it?
Wasn't a given for me. I failed in my duties and I ran from making pacts. I always thought of myself as a burden.
I see.
But after seeing you say exactly what you mean, I'm not holding anything back time and time again, I started to think that maybe I could just be myself.
Really? I don't quite get it.
Really. I think I started to think that way because you live your life in such earnest.
I think that's a compliment.
I wish Mythos could feel that too.
Mythos.
If he lived his life as earnestly as you do, maybe he wouldn't be able to snuff out the lives of those who are trying just as hard to live.
I don't know if we can get that across to him or not. But I'm going to fight him, for the sake of creating a world where we can live our lives the way we want to.
Are you planning to make the next move?
Yeah. I don't see the situation improving by allowing Crucius to go about their merry way.
I agree. I don't like just sitting around and waiting to see what happens.
Right? You and I think a lot alike, Sheena. I think we could become great friends.
Great. Friends.
Oh,
Oh, you don't want to?
Idiot.
she wasn't very, subtle about it.
Yeah.
Oh, Lloyd.
Alright.
More
Morning
cutscene.
comes. And they're back.
Guys, how's Altessa?
It seems he is out of danger. Right now, some people from Mizuho and the doctor are watching over him.
Good. I need to speak with everyone. The world is never gonna change if we just wait for Crucius to make the next move, right? So this time, we're going to strike them first.
Well, so you're finally ready to do it. We're gonna raid Crucius.
Yeah, I have two objectives. Prevent the establishment of Mythos' new age, and release Origin.
But if you release Origin, what about Kratos?
I don't really know yet. We don't know for certain that he'll actually die. We also don't know if he'll side with us or not. We don't have the time to worry about things we're not sure of.
What do you intend to do about the Eternal Sword? Even if you break Origin's seal, you can't wield it, remember? And I doubt either Genus or I would be able to handle a sword.
Don't worry about that. I've got it covered.
What are you talking about?
Why do you think I can use magic swords? I received magic injections with the latest in Tetheala technology. In other words, I'm a human with elven blood in me. That should work, shouldn't it?
Then I guess this will be the final battle.
Understood. Let us end this.
For the sake of uniting the worlds.
Yeah! I'll do my best too.
Colette, I need you to stay behind.
Why?
They want you as Martel's vessel. We'll have either Mizuho or the Renegades hide you.
If that's what you want. No, I'm going too.
But
I get it. You don't think you can protect her. That is so sad.
what did you say?
Don't worry, Colette. I, the great Zelos, swear to protect you.
Zelos!
Take her along, Lloyd. They're gonna be after her no matter where she is. You ought to know that by now. Be a man. Show her what you're made of.
Wow. We actually have the same opinion for once. Sorry, Lloyd, but I agree with Zealous this time.
Oh, snap.
All right. Colette will come with us, okay?
Thank you, Lloyd.
Yep.
And everyone else, too.
Does Tetheala really have a technology like that?
It sure does, for some weird reason. All right, let's go kick some Crucius butt, Lloyd.
Zelos, I trust you.
What? What are you talking about? Well, of course I can understand that you're counting on me. Just place your faith in me.
Faith, huh? I hope so.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Well, that's kind of foreboding.
Yeah. Should we explain that we never went to any of those relationship cutscenes and we need to go to those before that scene?
Yeah. Alright, so those sparkly things that we always went to on the screen, I
There's
think
one right
there's
there.
one right around here. These little sparkly things that we appeared throughout the game, these are all cutscenes that affect your relationship level with a person. This one is specifically for Colette. So, say, have you ever ridden on a dragon wagon? Nope, never. I've been on one once. And you can say like, wow, and it'll increase your relationship with Colette, increasing the chance that she'll be in that cutscene, or you can say, okay, and she'll go down one, letting other people get higher. So you can say, wow, how was it? It's really fun. I've only done it once, but your body shakes with every step the dragon takes. Seems like a rough ride. There's a trick to it. You need to feel the rhythm. So I tried really hard to match the tempo and I got sick. That was fun? No. But you had fun, right? Yeah. Okay, I don't get it.
But yeah, that's basically how you'd have the other characters that left us, like Rain, Persea, who else was there? Zelos, and Regal.
Yeah.
That's how they would also, how you get to talk to them there.
Yeah.
And it is important.
In the first playthrough of the game, Colette is really
she's a guaranteed going to be a hoe that's there.
Yeah, she's not guaranteed, but the chances are really likely because, well, Genus and Colette have been with you since the very beginning of the game. And so chances are they're probably gonna be.
Unless you specifically build relationships with the other people. And as you answer questions throughout the game, your responses do affect the relationships with different people as you answer. Yeah.
Anyway, we're in the floating city of Exire, which is something that's here for now. There's something we can do here later, but right now there's just a little cutscene we can get. I believe we have to talk to this guy, the mayor, first. Virginia.
You know my mother?
I see, so you are Virginia's.
If you know my mother, please tell me. Is she... She's in the city, isn't she?
You should not meet her. Even if you did, it would do you no good.
Lloyd, please, find Virginia.
Right, okay.
Let's do it.
So, I don't remember which cutscene you have to see first in order to do this, but you need to be at least this far in the game to be able to do this. In another part of Exire, which I believe
She's all the way on the other end of it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember how to get around.
Go up, go right, there, no,
oh, here,
yeah, right
here
there,
we
and then
go.
there's a door.
Yeah, I always forget how to navigate through this place. Anyway, here's some cats. Down here we can talk to this plane and get
this Riard.
this Riard statue. Here's the Wonder Chef again. And
shortcake.
Shortcake.
Bam!
And suddenly we know how to make shortcake. And just like that, and
I wish I could learn that fast. Be awesome.
It's amazing how we can learn the recipe without even cooking anything.
Yep.
Okay.
I have no interest in discussing stuff with you. It's what I'm assuming she's saying. Yeah, that's
she's
her.
in this house
Yeah.
here.
You'd best avoid that place.
Why?
There's an elf woman who lives there, and she's a bit of a strange one.
It can't be. Mother is in this house?
So yeah, Exire is basically an exiled land that is completely populated by half-elves that just kind of wanders the land. It's always in a different spot on the map, but you can find it over an ocean.
Who's there? Excuse us. I have something I would like to ask you.
Oh, half-elves. My child is a half-elf too.
It's a doll.
See? She has such an intelligent-looking face, doesn't she? Her name is Rain. She's my pride and joy.
Huh? She has the same name as... It can't be.
Right now, I have another child on the way. I've already decided on a name. If it's a girl, it's Jean. If it's a boy, it's Genus. What do you think? Aren't they lovely names?
What? Then...
Are you Virginia?
Yes, that's right. How did you know?
Stop this!
Professor Sage!
Stop this! What were you thinking? Do you know what happened to the two of us since you abandoned us?
What? Why are you raising your voice like that? You'll wake Rain.
I'm Rain. I'm the daughter you shunned and abandoned, not that doll. Genus is here too.
What are you talking about? There must be something wrong with you.
You're the one that's wrong. How could you? How could you?
Oh, now you've gone and made Rain cry. Please leave. There. It's okay, Rain. The scary people have gone now. Don't cry.
Rain?
How could she? First she abandons her children, and then she abandons the memory of doing so. She doesn't even remember us.
Rain, don't cry.
So, you met Virginia.
Why is she here?
Several years ago, I found a husband and wife collapsed of exhaustion in the Ymir forest. It was Virginia and her husband, Kloitz.
Father.
It seems Kloitz was dispatched from Meltokio to investigate the elf village. He fell in love with Virginia and remained in Heimdall,
But a half-elf that lived in the village tried to sell out our father to the soldiers. It became a huge incident. Fighting broke out between the elves and half-elves.
the cause of the incident, Virginia's family, was banished from the village. They traveled from land to land, but the world was not kind to half-elves.
And we were abandoned.
So it would seem. And Kloitz must have been ill, for he died soon after they arrived in this village. Virginia began to lose her mind from that day.
She's unbelievably selfish. She tosses us aside on a whim, and then forgets us, and just goes off into her own little world of dreams.
Even so, Virginia was worried about you two. In the legendary land of Silverant, surely half-elves will be free from discrimination. I want them to be happy. That's what she said.
I've heard enough!
I've been keeping Virginia's diary safe here. You can come get it at any time if you ever decide you want it.
Character development.
Yep. So there's a little bit of a sad cutscene about Rain's mother, Virginia.
This was probably one of my favorite parts of the game on my first playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Just the whole thing to do with Exire and the Sage family, so to speak.
Yeah. And so to get Virginia's diary, we just have to go back to the mayor's house and talk to him.
Which is
I
that
believe
house.
That was the mayor.
Yeah.
I hope it was the mayor.
Mayor?
Do you want to read the diary?
Yes.
Yes.
Professor, this is...
The otherworldly gate has opened. Rain, Genus, please forgive your powerless mother. Surely even the Imperial Research Academy will not follow you to Silverant. This must be a better choice than to spend your life in that damp, filthy dungeon like a slave. Please, make your way to freedom.
What did she mean?
Rain, you must have been incredibly talented. It seems the Imperial Research Academy was dying to get its hands on you.
That's why we couldn't settle down anywhere and had to keep traveling.
Eventually, you were chased all the way to the otherworldly gate. It seems she managed to send you through it.
Mother.
Then she didn't abandon us because we were in the way or that she hated us or anything.
Yes, that's right.
Rain, this is great news!
This diary.
Take it with you. It is your mother's, after all.
Thank you.
Alright, so then we get Virginia's diary.
So in other words, it was Rain's fault entirely for being talented.
Yep. Well, sort of.
Sort of. Not really. It's all about the discrimination of half-elves and all that.
All that sad stuff.
And all that.
So we're done in Exire for now. There. Oh, we got a C-skit on that.
I'm sorry, Genus. You mean about Mother? You didn't do anything wrong, but you kept silent about it because you believed that it would be the best thing for me, right? I can understand that much. Thank you, Genus.
Alright. So, there isn't really anything else for us to do on this episode of Let's Play Tales of Symphonia. It has actually been a long time now.
Of cutscenes.
Yeah, it's been a cutscene filled episode, so we're gonna continue on with the action on the next episode of Let's Play Tales of Symphonia. And instead of going to the base in Daris Carlon, we got some other stuff to take care of.
Sound like you wanted to say shit there.
No, I was about to say shuff.
Shuff? What the hell's a shuff?
Other stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, other shuff.
Other stuff. Let's go get some stuff.
We're gonna get some shuff.
Okay.
So on the next episode of Let's Play Tales of Symphonia, we're gonna take care of that, and we will see you guys next time.
Alright.
See you later. Bye, guys.